going to introduce how we can use the self, others and environment model as a way of reviewing an experience or an adventure that we've had. Let's take an example as a gorge walk. First of all, the environment. Maybe we could ask different questions. What was our one word to describe the environment? Or maybe something that we particularly liked about the environment? Or maybe something that we didn't like about the environment? Or how did we feel about the environment? For others, a word to describe our team, or what did we like about our team? What did our team do well? And maybe for ourselves, a word to describe myself in the gorge. What was I proud of? What did I do well? How did I feel? What would I like to do in the future? How would I improve my performance next time?
So with the John Muir Award there are 4 challenges. Discover, explore, conserve, and share. If we divide this into 4 sections, we can think about at the start of the course or at the end of the course, what have we discovered about ourselves? Who have we discovered? We discovered others in our group, the instructor, others in the centre. What environments have we discovered? The lake, the sea, the mountains, the woods. How have we explored them? What have we explored? We've explored them through journeying. Maybe we've discovered some new things. Maybe we've learnt about glaciation. We've immersed ourselves in nature. We've explored through doing adventures with other people, and we've explored teamwork, we've explored leadership, and we've explored how we respond to personally to challenges. We've taken responsibility or conserved. We've maybe done some tree planting or litter picking. We've taken responsibility for other people by leadership and looking out for each other. We've taken responsibility for ourselves by maybe tying our bootlaces, but also speaking up when we need to. And we've shared in reviews and in morning meetings. That's how you use the John Muir Award using this model. Thank you.
Is this the real life?
And what it's like to be a real human or a kind human? I start with the idea of self. I suggest that unless you've got an assured sense of self-identity, you are likely to be someone who's just fronted, who might appear to be very cocky, but there's nothing behind that. When that confidence is punctured, there'll be no resilience. I also bring up the idea of someone who's hypocritical, someone who says something and does something totally different, doesn't have an assured sense of self. I found that the idea of hypocrisy and shareness connects very strongly with young people, and they're not short of examples if you want them. And then move on to the idea that to be a real human and to achieve anything in life, you need to connect and work with other people. I also suggest that it is unfair to just be in this middle circle because you will be very egocentric, very selfish. At this point, I usually get them to give examples of people they consider to be successful. And we look at those and talk about how they are interdependent on other people. They often pick musicians or sports people, and it's very easy to explain to a musician or a tennis player needs to support them, and about how, as an individual, those people need to follow through on their promises, or they're not going to have long careers. It's not going to be sustainable. The final circle is exactly the same ideas around fairness and about being a whole person. I suggest that we are dependent on the environment for water, for air, for food, etc. So if we don't treat it kindly, if we don't treat it sustainably, then they are going to run out. It doesn't matter how good we are in these circles, we are done for. I also bring in the idea that someone who doesn't spend any time in nature isn't getting a full human experience. So it works both ways, that we need to be kind to nature, and we gain a lot of practical things from nature, but we also gain some personal development things. When I've introduced this partway through the course, I've found it very easy for the young people to recognise the connections from values within nature. I've also found it has always worked in terms of getting to discussions about identity, values and justice, which are often quite hard things to get to, but do give major transfer and major personal development.
We can use this model to look at the impact that we have on others, that others have on us, or a relationship. So let's start off with the relationship between the environment and us. So I'll put in an arrow here. What did the environment do for us? Or what does the environment do for us? What impact did we have, or have we had on the environment? What impact did other people have on us? What did people do for us? So this is others to self. And what have you done for other people? So this is self to others. What did you do for yourself? What did you do for yourself? What did you do that helped you, enabled you? We can also look at this, make a link back to home or back to school. So what things can we do for the environment when we get back home? Any things that the environment might do for us when we get back home? What will others give to us when we get back home? And what can we give to other people? What will you be able to give to other people when you get back home? And what will you do for yourself? Thank you very much.